3 reasons why I never pay for dates.
All right. So this has been going around YouTube a little bit lately. This video and some others, there's a compilation. It was on some channel. I saw it. It's on Casual Bachelor. I have a lot to say about this particular woman right here who thinks her Scheisse, if you speak German, doesn't stink. It's kind of the reason why men don't want to have anything to do with you, women, today. Why they want to pump and dump you today. This is it. This is one of them right here. This is a big explanation as to why. Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure that you're still subscribed, and please watch the video to the very end. That does help the algorithm more than anything. So let's get into this and see what her 3 reasons are for never paying for dates.
First reason, it's expensive enough being a girl. And if you're going on a date with me...
It's expensive enough being a girl. It's not expensive being a boy. You know what? Women have vehemently argued with me that men's clothing is more expensive than women's clothing.
They said, my entire outfit costs $10. Yours doesn't.
I used to sell clothes for a living. So apparently, you know, it's not as expensive being a girl as it is being a boy. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see. What else do men have to do to get a date? They have to go to the gym, so they have to have a gym membership. They have to have lots of money, period. So it's just expensive for them to get a date, period. They have to drive a nice car, so that's expensive. They have to dress nicely, so that's expensive. They have to groom themselves, so that's expensive. Let's see. What else? They probably should get some sort of tan. That might not be expensive. You should go outside, but you know, you could be paying for tanning products. And they need to have hobbies. They need to have a life outside of the woman. Otherwise, the woman is not going to be interested in them. So that's going to be expensive. Yeah, it's not expensive being a man at all. Men just sit around all day in their underwear and watch TV. All you got to do is pay for the cable bill. Yeah, that's how that works. We're going to move on to I have a lot more to say about how this woman is thinking that it's expensive to be a girl.
I'm already probably wearing over $1,000 worth of clothing, hair, makeup, filler, etc., etc. And if you want...
No, you're not. You're not wearing that on the date because of this. Let me explain that to you right here, right now.
Want to date a girl that looks like me, then you're going to have to pay too.
Okay. So if you were to say that you buy an outfit and you get your hair done and you do your makeup and you have your jewelry on, and you do your nails, and for that date you spend $1,000 on your appearance, then you don't look like you do right now. So why would you don't look like the girl that I asked out. You look different on the date than you do when I asked you out. So what you're telling me is you wear $1,000 worth of superficial products on your body every single day, or nearly every single day. And how many different outfits do you have? Makeup is a one and done. You use that once and it's done. So you're spending what, $200 a day on makeup? No, you're not, because you're not spending $800 on your outfits and your hair and your nails. Now your jewelry, yeah, you could be spending that much money, but why? You don't have to. You could buy cheap jewelry and you wouldn't know the difference. And you think that men are dating you for your jewelry? You think that the jewelry adds so much to your looks that you're like, oh my gosh, look at those rings on her fingers. Oh, look at that necklace. You don't even have a necklace on. You have earrings. I see that. Oh, look at those earrings. Oh, man, I want to date her because she has those earrings on. Are you kidding me? So we can nix the jewelry and assume that you understand that it's not about the jewelry. And we're going to say that you're claiming that your hair, your nails, your makeup, and your clothing costs you $1,000 a day. Your makeup costs you hundreds of dollars a day. Your hair costs you hundreds of dollars a day. Your clothing costs you hundreds of dollars a day. Yeah, you're not maybe not spending that $1,000 every single day. Maybe you bought some close outfits, so you have some outfits. So if a woman has one outfit per day for every day of the month, so 30 outfits, and each one of those costs her $1,000, what is that? $30,000 that she spent on clothes. Even if it's half, even if she's only spent $500, and the other $500 that she's wearing on that date is her makeup and her hair, that's still $15,000 for clothing. Who spends that much money on clothing, especially when they're this young? This is ridiculous. Where do you get all this money from? You're like 20 years old. Where are you getting all this money from? Are you a trust fund baby? Because you don't have that much money. There's no way that you have that much money that you've put into your appearance. It's not possible. And guess what? You know what I want? I want a girl who can show up. She takes a shower. She washes and blow dries her hair. She puts her hair in a ponytail. She puts on a pair of flip-flops, some short shorts, and a tight t-shirt, and she rocks that. No makeup at all. If she can pull that off, then she can date me. If you need to have all this fancy, expensive makeup, you're not getting a date from me. It's not going to happen. Why are you spending so much money on your hair? Is it clean? Is it dry? That's all it needs to be. These women think they have to do something with their hair all the time. Typically, you don't. So she's either delusional or she's lying. And we know which one it is. She's not delusional. She's lying to us, and she expects us to believe it. This is the problem with dating today. These woke women who think that they know what is best for a man because it's best for them. Not only that, look at that cheap-ass piece of pizza. That is like the cheapest piece of pizza you can get, just about. You're not spending a lot of money on anything. Don't even start with me. Lying little rototiller. You are just a freaking...
proper rototiller.
All right, continuing on.
But like not in a prostitution way. Just in like a courtship way.
Yeah, okay. You think that a man has to buy you. You don't want to be with a man unless he's going to spend lots of money on you. You know how fast you're going to get bored with that? Yeah, it might last 10 years. You're going to be cheating on him, though.
Reason number 2, romance. Romance is apparently something that we have forgotten about as a society, but I don't think it's romantic for me to pay for a man.
I don't think it's romantic for you to lose your virginity before your wedding night.
It's romantic for a man to court a woman. So I'm not paying for the date unless we're friends.
Okay, so you think that it's romantic for a man to court a woman. Are you doing the things that a woman should be doing to be in a position where she is courted? Are you earning less money than a man? That's why men court women. That's why women were considered the prize in the past. Do you see? Do you understand that? That women didn't bring finances to the table. Generally, not. I mean, sometimes that did happen, but usually the man was like, I need to show you that I can give you the things that you need to live a long, happy, healthy life. So a man would cart out his finances and go, look, this is what I bring to the table. I have these financial opportunities. I have this level of health. I have this level of intelligence. I have the ability to act in a socially acceptable manner. Come date me. Come marry me. Women don't have any of these qualities anymore that make them the prize, other than their looks. They look better than ever, but hey, there's more to life than looks, and looks fade over time. So.
Reason number 3, if you are a man and you're expecting your girl to pay for you, you're not a man. You're a boy. And I don't want a boy. Follow for more.
Yeah, you don't want a man either. You want a plaything. You want somebody who's going to pay for you. You're going to have access to his money, and he's going to be able to play with you. She has more. This woman is on TikTok. She has more stuff to say. Let's take a look.
Let me provide a little refresher on how dating works, because clearly some people need it. So if a man is asking a woman out on a date and he's romantically interested in her, obviously, and he's not picking up the bill, it's not that she's entitled. It is, though, one of these 5 things.
No, it's because he doesn't want to empower her in a way that puts himself in a losing position. It says here he's not a gentleman. Let's see.
Number 1, he's not chivalrous. He's not a gentleman.
Well, it has nothing to do with whether or not you're a gentleman. You wanted equality. This is all about equality. We're equal. Men and women are equal. Now, as you just said, of course, that she spends $1,000 on a date, so the man can, at least he can do is buy her dinner, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No.
Number 2, he's cheap.
Maybe it's not that he's cheap. Maybe it's just that he doesn't want to put his money into somebody who there's no guarantee there's going to be any kind of return on that. Really, why is it that a man has to give his hard-earned money, give his energy, his effort, his attention to a woman when there might not be any kind of payoff? You know, it's one thing to go out and have fun and put that out there, but then you also want him to pay? Nah. Listen to me, guys. This is the first date, second date, third date, coffee. Don't be spending any money on this. When you show up early, that way when she shows up, she can buy her own. Settled. You could offer if you want to, if you really feel like it, if you really want to spend that $5, go right ahead. But yeah, you don't need to spend any money on these women on dates.
Number 3, he can't afford the date.
Again, maybe he doesn't want to afford the date.
Number 4, he doesn't respect women. Okay,
so he doesn't respect women. So spending money on a woman equals he respects you. That's how that works? Really? So how is it then? Okay, so if a woman spends money on a man, does that mean she respects him? Because you don't want to spend any money on a man. So you don't want to give any respect to a man. You view a man as a ATM. That's what you view him as, an automatic teller machine. But we view you as a proper garden tool, you know? Nice rototiller. Let's see what number 5 is.
Respect women. And number 5, he doesn't see her.
He is not that interested? No, that really has nothing to do with it. If I don't spend money on you, I'm probably more interested in you. If I'm going to spend money on you, I'm just like, okay, you get what you want and get away from me. Because, yeah, these women, man, it's such a game to them. They see men as a way of getting what they want. That's how it was for me when I was dating with all these American women. Went to the foreign market, everything worked out fine because the woman didn't see me as something that was to promote her or benefit her. She saw me as a human being. We could build a relationship together, build a life together. And this woman doesn't see that. She's a gold digger. She sees only what men can provide for her, not what she can provide for men. And that's where these women are coming from today. If you think that women are not coming from a place of what can a man provide for me, then you're just not in touch with the reality that we see today. Not all women, of course. If a woman wants to have a relationship with you, she's going to come to you and say, hey, look, I can provide this. I assume that you have things that you can bring to the relationship. Let's go ahead and build this thing together and see where we end up in a year, in 2 years, maybe in 100 years. Maybe we'll be together for a really long time. Who knows? Anyway, that is all I got for this time. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.